Good morning, everyone. Today is October 12th. Today is the Thanksgiving Day in Canada. So this is a day for us to give our thanks to people. So I just want to make sure that you will take some time off. I understand how busy you are. You have lots of things on the go, right? But it's important for all of us to take a moment to give our thanks to those people who are very close in our life, right? We should be thankful to our family members for their support, right? We should be thankful to our parents, whoever you believe that is important in your life. So a lot of students feel really stressed, okay? And I understand it, right? But I think nothing is more important than your life, right? I know the universities, even the societies are always concerned about students committing suicide when they are under extreme stress. So even you don't get your CPA, even you don't get a job, right? You still should have a healthy and peaceful life, right? It's not nothing should push you to go the extreme, right? Because you're gonna hurt not only yourself, but you're gonna hurt people those love you, right? So I think it's important we work hard, but also it's really important for us to all learn how to release our pressure, how to try to stay positive, right? How to study, right? Maybe I should even share with you about, how to study, some kind of my tips, okay? So I was going to go through the solutions to the sample midterm example, and I will do that. But I think it's important for me to share with you a video in terms of how to study, okay? How to better use your time. So I was a student and I was in your shoes, right? I have different commitments. I was having a job and I'm taking multiple courses in the semester, and I always want to get a good grade for my courses, right? I cannot live on a B plus, okay? So basically, the key here, not only that you put effort, but how you're gonna put effort, right? How? Not only you are willing to spend money, spend the time, but also how you can manage the time effectively. So, for example, when I was a student, I was taking a very challenging physics courses, advanced mechanical, quantitative mechanics. I know that's going to take me a lot of time. Okay, the questions are pretty challenging to solve. So guess what? I reserved my whole Friday evening, okay, just to tackle that assignment. Okay, if I happen to finish it earlier, then I have time to relax. Okay, if I need more time to finish it, and then I will use the full amount of time. So make sure you have a plan, right? For all your time, right? You have so much time. Everyone has the same equal amount of time every week. You want to make sure you have good planning, okay? What you want to do, right? Maybe you think, oh, I should do my chapter quiz of 3100 at the end of each Wednesday evening, right? Because it may take some time, right? You don't want to just walk away in the middle of the day, right? So if you have only like 1 hour between, okay, two courses, and then what happened is, you didn't finish your quiz, you had to walk away, right? So that's probably, you lost the momentum, right? It's important when we are learning, when we are doing things, we are deeply immersed into that question, into that thinking logic process. So it's really important that if you anticipate the quiz is going to be challenging, it's going to take more time. So make sure you save a large block of time for the task. Okay. So then you want to think about, okay, so I have 1 hour between the 2 classes. Maybe I can do some textbook reading, right? So if you read a textbook, right, you can stop, by the end of 1 hour, you may well finished reading a chapter, right? So just think about what kind of tasks would be the best fit into your time slot, right? In that way, you can do things more effectively. Another thing is, you want to do tasks while your brain is hot on that objects, right? So for example, if you just learned about chapter 4, right, on Thursday night, okay, maybe Friday morning is your best time to do practice questions for that chapter 4, okay? The reason for that is, you are retaining more, right? As time goes, you retain less from what you learned, the knowledge you learned from the lecture, right? So if the lecture is happening on Thursday, okay, so over time, the amount of information you retained goes down, okay? And if you don't have time to go back to rewatch the video, so it's really important that you start working on the practice questions right away, right? So maybe Friday morning, if you have time, you should take the priority of doing the works, right? Well, everything's still fresh on your mind, okay? And also, another important thing I think is you have to know what is the most important thing for you, right? When I was a student, okay, I was also taking marketing course, HR course, right? I'm not good at those things, right? Because it's really theory based, right? There's no calculations. A lot of times you just have to read a textbook and memorize everything, then you do a good job in the exam. So the point of that is, if I'm a accounting student, right, marketing majors is not important as accounting courses, right? So it's important for you to get a degree, but if you want to get a CPA designation, I don't think the marketing courses you are taking is going to help you, right? So then when you are learning, right, your time is a scarce resources. How are you going to allocate your time? Are you going to allocate more time to the marketing because you think you can get a better, it's easier, you have better for you to get a better higher mark, and so you have to think about it, right? Depending on your future objectives, depending on what is important for you. If you think one course is very important for me to my future career goal, then it's reasonable, right, to spend a little bit more time, allocate a little bit more time on this course, right? And also, another thing I want to encourage you is that we have to take a break, right? The work we are doing is mental work, right? We have to take a break. So you think about those people who are doing a labor work, they are lifting, right? Heavy things, right? They are loading, downloading, right? They can't keep working, right? The muscle will be fatigued very quickly. So we can be fatigued mentally very quickly as well. So that's why you have to, when you are learning, don't spend 4 hours on one thing, right? Spend the whole 4 hours just for one thing. You will be really, really mentally fatigued, tired, and lost your interest, okay? And then your time will not be effective. So what I will do is, if I have 4 courses, I will do 1 courses first, okay? And then 1 hour later, if I'm tired of it, I should switch my mental gear. So I will do something else, right? I will do a different subject, okay? And then I do an hour, okay? And then I'm tired of it, and I move on to a different subject, right? If you spend 4 hours on one subject, I think the longer you stay the less effective your time would be because you are tired, you lost your interest, okay? So make sure you learned, okay, to switch the gears, okay? Some people, they really enjoy doing something, okay? For example, if you really enjoy doing math, right? So, and you are really strong with doing math. So you could do that in the end, right? In the beginning, you do something you enjoy less, right? So you can better focus with all your full mental energy. You can better focus on those subjects. But then, as you are getting tired, right? You still enjoy because you love math, right? So then you can still perform very well. Maybe doing math problem is not a work; it became a leisure, right? It became a leisure. So then doing some leisure things in the midst of the challenging tasks, that's going to help, right? So you want to learn how to switch the task, okay? So basically, I just want to give you a couple of, sharing with you a couple of points how to study. So the first of all, okay, stay positive. Nothing is really important than your life, okay? You are very important to many people in your life, okay? So make sure, stay positive. Even though you didn't do well academically, it's not the end of the world, okay? Second of all, you want to have a plan, okay? You need to have a plan. So don't decide, according to your feeling, okay? So you need to have a plan, okay? Systematic plan. And the third, you need to know what is important to you. You have to allocate your time properly. Make sure you allocate more time to the courses that is really important to you and to your career. And lastly, you want to make sure you are not just hinge on one sub courses all the time. If you have a day, right, you spend your Saturday studying, make sure you will study all the courses, right? Because that's the way how you achieve the maximum efficiency. If you keep working on the same subject, you could lose your interest, a few hours after, right? So make sure you switch subjects to different things. That will keep you more motivated, right? So yeah, that's basically my sharing with you about how to study. So again, today is Thanksgiving. Maybe you can take some time off, right? Call your family, call your friends, and thanking them for their support, for their life, right? If you have family, let's appreciate the kind of support from our spouses, right? And spend some time with your kids, right? So this is really truly a time about family, okay? So I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving Day, and and good luck with your midterm exam, okay?